Lining right there, second, Toganelle third, Especially Pretty, followed by Fairy Gale and Southern Blum. Prospective member, full of run, prospective member. Curves around the club turn, opening up a 5-length lead. Toganelle on the chase, second by 2, Silken Lining third, a length. Especially Pretty in fourth. There goes Fairy Gale, ranging up now fourth, Especially Pretty. Between horses, fifth, and Southern Blum is sixth and last. Prospective member, she settles up the backstretch with an 8-length lead. Toganelle in pursuit, a distance second by 2.5. Fairy Gale out there third, Especially Pretty fourth, Silken Lining down along the rail, and Southern Blum is still sixth and last. Halfway up the backstretch, that's still prospective member with a 7-length lead. Toganelle trying to close the gap in second by 3 lengths. Fairy Gale out there in third, then a 3-way battle for fourth, Especially Pretty to the outside, Southern Blum, Silken Lining. With less than a half mile to go, prospective member circles the far turn, 3 to the good. Toganelle picks her up with a flourish now, second by about 5. Then on the outside, Southern Blum, Especially Pretty, Fairy Gale dropping back, and Silken Lining. There goes Toganelle like a bullet. Toganelle now takes command. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Toganelle draws out by 3. Prospective member in second, Especially Pretty. A late charge down along the rail and to the outside. Southern Blum down the stretch, coming to the 8th pole. Toganelle now by 5. Southern Blum out there second, Especially Pretty. Retreating in third, prospective member. Dropping back in fourth, Fairy Gale. Racing 5th. They're at the 16th pole. Toganelle in a runaway, then Southern Blum. It's all Toganelle. Here's Toganelle taking it by 10 or 11. Southern Blum second, Especially Pretty third. And here today's possible daily double payoffs. Coupling number 2, Toganelle, winner of the first. Put the horses in today's second race with number 1, Mr. Forest Creek, 27. They are entering their stalls. Waiting for fun and games, acquired Warlock Dancer, Sir Gallant. They're loading up. Sir Gallant going in, waiting now for Warlock Dancer and acquired. All in now except for acquired. And now they're all in. And they're off. Breaking a bit slowly was Mr. Forest Creek. Acquired on the outside, going to the lead. Warlock Dancer right there, second, followed by Any Way You Can down along the rail, third. Dancing Gent in fourth. Sir Gallant out there, fifth. Mr. Forest Creek skims the rail, sixth. Maritza Dune in seventh. A gap of 2 and Fun and Games trails the field. Now they hit for the far turn. Acquired quickly opens up a 3-length lead. Warlock Dancer out there second now, a length Any Way You Can to the outside third. Dancing Gent in fourth. Mr. Forest Creek, no place to go down along the rail, fifth, followed by Sir Gallant. They leave the half-mile pole and they swing around the far turn. Acquired maintains a 2.5-length lead. There goes Any Way You Can. Driving strongly second, Warlock Dancer third. Dancing Gent down along the rail fourth. Maritza Dune racing fifth. Sir Gallant sixth. Mr. Forest Creek now back to seventh. Acquired the one to catch. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Acquired feels the whip length Any Way You Can. Drives to the leader now second. Warlock Dancer down along the rail third. Dancing Gent fourth. Sir Gallant to the outside fifth. Mr. Forest Creek down along the rail sixth. We're at the 8th pole. Any Way You Can with a flourish. Any Way You Can puts ahead in front. Acquired fighting back, and they're going to hit the wire together. Any Way You Can on the outside. Acquired down along the rail. Any Way You Can, a half length. Acquired second. Dancing Gent may have saved third. No poppycock going in. We'll be waiting for Try to Fly, L's Delight, Hurry Up Jeanette, and Locked Pockets. Locked Pockets going in. The last one to load up will be L's Delight. And now the row in. And they're off. Unbendabella on the outside going to the lead, followed by Guru Strikes Back. And there goes My Romance. Moving between horses, third by 2, Coke Francois fourth. Try to Fly out there, fifth. Powder Me Twice, race scene 6. L's Delight, 7th. Luck Pockets, race scene 8th. Tishia Star down along the rail in 9th, followed out there by No Poppycock, then a gap of 4 or 5. And Fireback, Hurry Up Jeanette is 11th and last. They leave the half-mile pole. Guru Strikes Back, full run. Guru Strikes Back opens up a 3.5 length lead on Bendabella. Out there second, 3 parts of a length, My Romance. Saving ground but losing ground third. Coke Francois moves to the outside fourth now by 4. Try to Fly, race scene 5th. Powder Me Twice down along the rail, race scene 6th. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Guru Strikes Back now by 4 on Bendabella. Losing ground second, My Romance in third. Coke Francois, race scene 4th. Powder Me Twice, followed by Try to Fly, and on the outside, Locked Pockets. At the 8th pole, it's all Guru Strikes Back. On Bendabella, still second, My Romance. Race scene 3rd, followed now by Hurry Up Jeanette in 4th. With 100 yards to come, Guru Strikes Back all by herself. Here's Guru Strikes Back, reporting owned by 7.5. On Bendabella second, Powder Me Twice third. Waiting for Rathmillion, Frosty Kellyan, and Sweet Jamie. They're loading up. Last one to go in, Sweet Jamie will have a start. She's in it now, they're all in. Waiting for Know Your Bell to settle down. And they're off. Know Your Bell stumbled momentarily. Native Dressman going to the lead. Gamely Lady second. Frosty Kellyan followed by Know Your Bell. They bank into the clubhouse turn. Gamely Lady sprints clear now a length. Native Dressman on the chase second by 4 lengths. Frosty Kellyan out there third length. Know Your Bell fourth now by 2. Then Rathmillion and Sweet Jamie. That's the 6 of them. Out of the turn, they begin their long journey up the backstretch. Gamely Lady in hand, bouncing along with a 1-length lead. Native Dressman right on her heels. Now moves to her alongside second by 2. Know Your Bell drills through along the rail, mounting her challenge now third. Frosty Kellyan out there in 4th, followed out there by Sweet Jamie. Rathmillion is shuffled, 6th and last, but they're fairly well bunched. Gamely Lady, she heads for the far turn, 3 parts of a length. Native Dressman continues to stalk her second by 1.5 lengths. Know Your Bell inching a closer third. Frosty Kellyan out there in 4th. Rathmillion and Sweet Jamie. They got a half mile to go. Now they swing around the far turn. Gamely Lady is still there with Native Dressman right alongside second by 3 lengths. There goes Frosty Kellyan ranging up in 3rd. Know Your Bell retreats slightly 4th by 2.5. Up front we've got ourselves a match race. Gamely Lady down along the rail. Native Dressman right at her neck, and they slug it out. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Native Dressman on the outside. Gamely Lady hangs tough second by about 4. Gamely Lady reclaims the lead. Native Dressman second. Another move. Know Your Bell coming on a bit along the rail third. Frosty Kellyan out there in 4th at the 8th ball. Gamely Lady now by 4. Here comes Know Your Bell taking up the chase. Frosty Kellyan, a late move to the outside, but it's all Gamely Lady. Then the fight for second. Gamely Lady takes it by 4 1/4. Know Your Bell may have saved second over Frosty Kellyan. Quinella Trifecta on the 5th. Our 7th race, our live simulcast. It's the Bowling Green and at Belmont. They are entering their stalls. We're waiting now for Valiant Charm, Rest Up, Damascus Law, O Boozer, and Peace Admiral. Oh, and now except for Peace Admiral, then Rest Up, we'll have a start. And now they're all in, and they're off. Rest Up on the outside. Kill Him is right there. Ryan's Cause in along the rail. Score Big, a battle royal. Onto the main course, Score Big. Scoots on through Valiant Charm. Splitting horses now. Second, O'Boozer. 4 deep out there. Third, north of the pass. On the inside now in fourth. Rest Up to the outside now in fifth. Hurricane Coon. Down along the rail. 6 now by 2. Ryan's Cause. Racing 7th. Peace Admiral. Right alongside on the outside, followed now by Damascus Law, Indian Dawn, and Kill 'Em trails the field. They leave the half-mile pole. They swing around the far turn. Valiant Charm pouring it on the outside. Valiant Charm now has a short lead north of the pass. Down along the rail in second, Hurricane Coon picks up the leaders now. Third, O'Boozer dropping back in fourth. There goes Rest Up, mounting a challenge to the outside, looking for racing room. Ryan's Cause down along the rail. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Valiant Charm has a 1-length lead. Hurricane Coon running at the leader. Second, Ryan's Cause moves strongly between horses. Third and on the outside. Here comes Rest Up. 4 horses now across the track. Rest Up to the outside. Valiant Charm is still there. Ryan's Cause down along the rail. These 3 across the track. Rest Up fastest of all. Ryan's Cause and Valiant Charm. But it's Rest Up today. Sprinting clear, 2 1/4. Ryan's Cause second, Valiant Charm third. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Perfecta on the 6th. There are no changes. The 7th race, of course, is our live simulcast from Belmont. Brian's Pet Baby going in. We'll be waiting for Pacific Dawn, Rosie Ryder, and Dial My Number. Rosie Ryder going in. Dial My Number, the last one to load up. Dial My Number going in. And now, not yet. Dial My Number acting up. Dial My Number acting up, delaying the start. She has to be coaxed in. And now they're all in. And they're off. Breaking a bit slowly was Rosie Ryder. Dial My Number. There goes Brian's Pet Baby now taking a neck lead. Dial My Number. 4 deep out there. Second, Winner Jackpot. Attacks down along the rail now. Third, a length. That's Libretto Ledger, right there, 4th by 2. Starry Jake, 5th by 5. Then Rosie Ryder and Pacific Dawn is 7th and last, heading for the far turn. Brian's Pet Baby with Dial My Number to the outside and Win a Jackpot. They leave the half-mile pole. They swing around the far turn. Brian's Pet Baby, 3 parts of a length. Dial My Number, right alongside second by 2.5 lengths. Dropping back down along the rail. Win a Jackpot coming on. Libretto Ledger, Starry Jig, and far back, Pacific Dawn and Rosie Ryder. At the quarter pole, the first 2 in a ding-dong battle. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Dial My Number puts ahead in front. Brian's Pet Baby second now by 4. Libretto Ledger out there in third. Win a Jackpot down along the rail. 4th, Rosie Ryder, followed by Pacific Dawn. Down the stretch, they're at the 8th pole, and it's all Dial My Number. Libretto Ledger second, Brian's Pet Baby third, Pacific Dawn, and Win a Jackpot. With 100 yards to come, Dial My Number in a gallop. Dial My Number eased up by 10 or 11. Libretto Ledger second, Pacific Dawn third.
It is now post time. They're all in line. And they're off. That's all hands on deck going for the lead. But Bartrey on the inside, farther out. Pertzum rushes up quickly. There goes Pertzum now sprinting clear past the stands to take a 5-length lead. All hands on deck second, Dynaformer third. Then on the inside, it's for Bartrey fourth. El Senor is fifth. Coeur de Leon racing sixth. To the outside, Fuller's Folly seventh. Rambo Dancer next in eighth. Followed by Pay the Butler ninth. Lord Bud 10th. Heading towards the first turn. Pertzum leads the way, but by only a length now. Rushing up to challenge to the outside. There goes Dynaformer. Those two together around the turn. First quarter was completed 24 seconds. They move towards the backstretch. Pertzum leads the way a length. Dynaformer second by the same. Bartrey third on the inside. All hands on deck is fourth. Coeur de Leon fifth nearest the inside. Right alongside El Senor next in sixth. Followed by Rambo Dancer seventh. On the outside, Fuller's Folly eighth. Pay the Butler ninth. Lloyd Bud remains in 10th. Half completed 50 seconds midway down the backstretch. On the inside, Pertzum leads at a half. Dynaformer right there in second. All hands on deck moves to third. For Bartrey back in fourth. And 2 lengths to Coeur de Leon, El Senor. Followed by Rambo Dancer. Then it's Pay the Butler on the outside with Fuller's Folly. Lord Bud still in 10th. 3 quarters completed. 15-2 with a half mile to go. On the inside, Pertzum being joined by All Hands on Deck. Those two together. For Bartrey is in third by a half. Then on the outside, it's Dynaformer, 2 to Coeur de Leon on the inside. Rambo Dancer gains some ground, followed by El Senor with Lord Bud on the outside, and Pay the Butler looks for room as they come to the head of the stretch a quarter of a mile ago. On the outside, all hands on deck coming on again. Pertzum for Bartrey moves into contention. Rambo Dancer gains. Then it's Fuller's Folly, El Senor on the outside, and Pay the Butler. Coeur de Leon coming up. Coming down the stretch. On the outside, El Senor rushes up now to take a short lead. Coeur de Leon battles back with Bartrey third and Lord Bud coming to the wire. El Senor in front.
I wink at the stars. She's going in. We're waiting for Still a Tiger, Kings Are Better, Run Wild, and One Drum. Yet to load up, Run Wild, and One Drum. Still waiting for One Drum. One Drum acting up behind the gate. And now they're all in. And they're off. Mountain Lily down along the rail going to the lead. There goes Maratona. Maratona now sweeps into command. Mountain Lily second. Perfect Zircon between horses. Third, Run Wild out there fourth by 3 lengths. Then it's Inverness Rip down along the rail fifth. Kings Are Better. Racing 6. I Wink at the Stars between horses. 7th, One Drum to the outside 8th by 4. And Still a Tiger is 9th and last. They've got a half mile to go. Maratona is the one to catch. Maratona circles the far turn a length and a half. And there goes Run Wild, driving to the leader, second now by 2.5. Perfect Zircon out there, third. Mountain Lily saves ground down along the rail, fourth by about 3. Then Kings Are Better. I Wink at the Stars. Inverness Rip down along the rail. The first two in a slugfest. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Maratona, 3 parts of a length, Run Wild, right alongside second by 4. Then Perfect Zircon, Mountain Lily coming on third. Perfect Zircon racing fourth. I Wink at the Stars fifth. They're at the 8th pole. Maratona sprinting clear. Run Wild second by 5. Perfect Zircon in third, followed by Mountain Lily. Inverness Rib, 70 yards to come, start to finish. Here she is, Maratona by 2 1/4. Run Wild second, Inverness Rib grabbing third. Royal Capital, the turf is firm. 1 and 1 A couple. Kerwin Clark rides 1. JC's Darlin' Boy. They are entering their stalls. Waiting for JC's Darlin' Boy. Lambkin Cash, Black Tie Affair, all the glitters. Yet to load up also, Favorable Dawn, Zapardo's Future, and Motor City Smitty. JC's Darlin' Boy will be the next to go in. Waiting now for Favorable Dawn, Zapardo's Future, and Motor City Smitty. Motor City City goes in, and now they're all in. And they're off. And it's a perfect start. All Nonsense, Texas Zing is there. And on the outside, Zapardo's Future, followed by Favorable Dawn, Gibraltar Giant. 4 horses now across the track. Texas Zing skims the rail. Gibraltar Giant right there between horses. Second to the outside, that's Favorable Dawn racing third. Zapardo's Future fourth. JC's Darlin' now fourth. Zapardo's Future fifth. Black Tie Affair joins the leader. 6 now by 2 1/2. Lemkin Cash out there 7th. All Nonsense shuffled 8th. Then a gap of 3 on the outside. That's All the Glitters racing now in 9th, followed by C's. A gap of 4, and Motor City Smitty is 11th and last. Heading now for the far turn, Gibraltar Giant on the attack on the outside. Texas Zing still there, sprinting clear. JC's Darlin' Boy looks for racing room. Now they swing into the far turn. Texas Zing has it a length. Gibraltar Giant right there in second. JC's Darlin' Boy third. Black Tie Affair out there in fourth. Lambkin Cash racing now fifth. All Nonsense once racing room down along the rail 6th. But the Illinois Bred, Texas Zing sprints clear. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. Texas Zing has it by 2. JC's Darlin' Boy to the outside now in second. All Nonsense. Splitting horses, Black Tie Affair, All the Glitters to the middle of the track. They're at the 8th ball. Texas Zing hangs tough by 2. JC's Darlin' Boy in second, followed by All Nonsense. All the Glitters on the outside in Black Tie Affair. But it's Texas Zing start to finish. The Illinois horse, Texas Zing, Ronnie Gabriel by 2. All Nonsense up fast for second. JC's Darlin' Boy third. The Oil Capital from Hawthorne. Tenth race action coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Both Quinella trifecta on the 10th. No changes. Remember, next Saturday, the 53rd running of the $500,000 added Budweiser Hawthorne Gold. They're entering their stalls. Waiting for Fly, Fly, Fly. Stellar Rival. I Really Did. And ready to draw. They're loading up. Stellar Rival going in. Last one to load up. I Really Did. And now they're all in. And they're off. And it's a good start. I Really Did on the outside for the lead. Here comes the gray horse. Fly, Fly, Fly. That's a blunder. Down along the rail, followed by Diplomatic Bow. And on the outside, Stellar Rival. Fly, Fly, Fly skims the rail, drawing out a length and a half. I Really Did. On the chase, second a length. That's a blunder. Tucked in third, a length and a half. Diplomatic Bow scoots through along the rail now in fourth. Stellar Rival, 3 deep out there, 5th Arcticton. Between horses, 6 by 2. Shenandoah Bomb, 7th by 2. Circle Early is 8th, ready to draw, 9th by 3. And Sharp Swinger trails the field. Heading up the backstretch, Fly, Fly, Fly quickly opens up a 5-length lead. I Really Did. On the chase, second length as that's a blunder. Swings out there, 3rd by 2. Diplomatic Bow, 4th. Then a gap of 2. Stellar Rival out there, 5th, followed by Arcticton in 6th. Then along the rail, Sharp Singer followed by Make That Shenandoah Bomb to the outside and Circle Early. Less than a half mile to go. Fly, Fly, Fly has it by 2. I Really Did in second. That's a blunder. Under urging moves to the leaders out there. Third up front. I Really Did. Running at the leader, then Fly, 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 followed by That's a Blunder. Here they come, spinning out of the turn. I Really Did. On the outside, Fly, Fly, Fly. Second now by 2.5. That's a blunder. Third, Stellar Rival. To the outside now in fourth. Diplomatic Bow. Racing now in fifth, followed by Sharp Swinger. I Really Did on the outside. Fly, Fly, Fly. That's a blunder. Still third. Diplomatic Bow. Sharp Swinger. Flying on the outside. Fifth. Fourth, now third, but it's I Really Did today. Sharp Swinger up for second. Fly, Fly, Fly third.